first leg.
Yeah, definitely, John. They've both had pretty reasonable seasons, won a few tournaments apiece, and they'll probably both be feeling quite confident, to be fair, being out the back room having a practice. So yeah, the landscape gardener against the dustman. Let's see who wins.
Now, which is the landscape gardener?
That'll be Scott Mitchell.
That's
so
right.
Martin will be intending to take the brown bin out on Monday.
Yes, Martin Phillips knows all about collecting the bins. He works for the local council. I'm not sure what council it'd be. Is it? Gwynedd no longer exists, I don't think. Anyway, Duffy Powys perhaps. That'll be the local council, I think, for him over there in Dolgellau. But it matters not. His mind is on the arrows and on the board in front and on the British Open title. Well, it's only a little while ago he won the England match play, Scott Mitchell, and apparently he made it known that he was going to be slightly more deliberate in his delivery. Do you see evidence of that, Alan?
Well, to be honest, he's been pretty steady like this most of the time. I think he tends sometimes to get carried away when he's on the stage, more interested in what he's doing and celebrating and concentrating on the game, so sometimes his game can dip, but he seems to be composing himself all right today up on the stage. So yeah, maybe we are seeing some evidence of that, John.
So double 16 for an early blow.
Yes,
lovely finishing in the green bit, and just how a gardener likes it, in the green bit. And beautiful finish there from Mitchell, gives him that early lead. With throw, Phillips bounces back with a 1-2-1, and I think that's how it's going to be this game. Tit for tat.
Yeah, definitely going to be back and forward. Scott's good reply here. Only the tongue, but it still keeps him in the leg. Martin will be hoping to get into that flow that he had early doors with Paul Jennings in the semi-final.
Not a seat in the spa here at Bridlington.
$140.
Yeah, steady darts from Scott. He's got in the groove quite early on here. Martin just getting the last one in, keeping him in the leg. Big score from Mitchell here, could set up a finish.
Tall, thick set. Sturdy, determined, dedicated. Not you, pal. Oh, this is good. This is good.
121.
But he is a fast thrower anyway. He would say, I rush everyone.
He certainly does. He certainly, that left hand's got to be one of the quickest in the game.
Martin, you require 99.
Well, players in their 40s, he wanted 83. Double 16 there. Players in their 40s who are thinking of retiring.
141.
Take a note out of Martin Phillips' book. He's had a wonderful 2014. Unbelievable, really. He wanted the treble 19 there, but 109. 2014.
Martin, you require 16.
In his 55th year, and I think he's got a lot of darts left in him.
Yes,
at a high level. And there's further proof.
Third leg, it's Scott to throw first.
1-1.
Game on.
Definitely a lot left with Martin Phillips. He's such a natural player of the game, and as you said, he's done. He's been on every stage. The guy's got no nerves.
Well, he may be a refuse collector, but there ain't been much rubbish here tonight for him, has there? Some super duper darts, men and women alike. The odd unlikely leg, but usually as a result of being unable to hit that final double. rather than not being able to hit the scores to get there in the first place.
60.
Another strong leg here from Mitchell on his own throw, but comfortable lead plus these. He wanted another one.
100.
It's not. He'll have at least 6 darts on the 164 when he comes back.
Martin Phillips is on the hockey before the other fellas collected even the
60.
first dart out of the board.
Scott, you require 164.
Slightly delayed there by Mitchell. It wasn't deliberate, but some players would use that and make him wait. Now then, he did the treble 18. He's got it there. Left himself on 68.
60.
Yeah, Martin's struggling a bit here. He needs to, he can't say pick the tempo up, maybe he needs to settle down a bit. Scott's just seems to be into a pace that's comfortable for him. He's hitting the numbers and checking out.
Double 16 then.
Yes,
oh, lovely finish. He finished the first leg with his first dart at a double, 110, and he's taken out that third leg with an equally impressive finish, if not as big, certainly very impressive. 3 legs gone, all with throw. That means it's 2-1 to Mitchell. Phillips' turn to win, perhaps. Yes, we talk about rhythm, and we talk about some players being able to play better against other players who have a similar kind of rhythm. Who are the players you find, if anybody, who you don't like playing against for that reason, and who are the players you do?
Well, to be fair, we don't really have a lot of really different players on the BDO circuit. I mean, there's a couple of slower throwers out there, but it's like when you're coming up to the World Championships, you know, I will study who I'm going to play first round. I did it last year when I was watching Scott Waits' games against other players.
43.
Right, and I did actually practice, slowed myself down a bit because I've seen it was affecting his game. So, but I'll play fast or slow myself. It just depends. I'll prep myself right for the right matches.
You're quite adaptable in that respect. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
140.
Scott's looking great here, and he's very, very steady, hitting that triple nicely. Big numbers.
100 last dart. He just stopped, steadied and looped it over the top. Perfect measurement. Wonderful adjustment. And Mitchell now 1-2-1. Treble 17. Would have left the ball. 118, 118, 118. Can he get 118?
98 left, double 19.
80.
Oh, he's on the wire. That was unlucky. Scott for a 3-1 lead with the darts in the next leg. Double 12.
Oh, he's just got to come down a touch.
Yes,
that was good. Using the marker there, not in terms of hitting it and using it as a buffer, but in terms of the mental measurement that was required from that dart to the next. You instinctively sometimes just do it. The mental measurement, the difference in the strength of throw. Brilliant.
It's off to another good start in this leg as well. Steady ton. Like you say, sometimes you practice, you play enough, you're in the zone, and the dart knows where it's going.
Well, he's hit 3 doubles, Mitchell, and as far as I can see, he's only thrown 4 darts. I think he's got a 75% checkout rate. And when you're in a big final like this, that's what helps your cause. No doubt about it. It's one thing scoring, as we've seen in some legs tonight. You've still got to finish the job off, haven't you? I always relate it to golf, you know. You can get the ball onto that green with some beautiful shots, and if you can't putt, you're done for. Yeah,
absolutely. If you can't get that finishing double, like as you said, we've seen it in a few games tonight. It's brought people's averages down, but Scott Mitchell's looking pretty deadly here. He's in that triple nearly at least one a throw, and his finishing's been clinical. There you go, he's on 100.24 average total, 104 for the first 9. Cracking darts.
That's good, yes. 100.2 is around about 15 darts a leg. Well, 100.2 is 15 darts per leg, so he's not far off that. That's good. That's good. He's in the zone, isn't he? He's in the zone.
95.
His average has come down. He's only scored 95.
But he's set himself up for 106 when he comes back. Martin, very important last start there. Puts a little bit of pressure on the throw, but Scott will be feeling confident the way he's finishing. He'll be starting with a triple 20. No, probably go for 32 to the finish. No, he's not. He's gone for tops.
Yes,
and he's nailed it. That's a 4-1 lead to Mitchell. Very comfortable on his doubles.
And 4 legs won. And in 3 of those, he's only taken 1 dart to hit the double, and in the other one, he took 2. The double 12. So that's 4 out of 5. He's 80% on his checkout stats. That's impressive, that, from Mitchell. And that, of course, helps your average, because if you're hitting the double straight away, you're not bringing it down by as much anyway.
100.
No, exactly. And he just seems to be continually, he's steady on the tons, and that's his average. And yeah, like you say, he's checking out first time.
60.
Martin Phillips is, 25%. Scott's on an 80% average on the doubles. It tells its story. I mean, Martin 1 from 4, so under pressure.
Yes, Mitchell.
100.
Certainly, there's Martin Adams, lost in the quarterfinals here earlier.
100.
I'm with him actually next weekend in the Isle of Man. That's why I can't go to Romania. I've got exhibitions on, and he's flying from Birmingham to the Isle of Man with myself and Peter Manley. Got an exhibition over there. I'm looking forward to it. So no doubt people over there watching this look forward to seeing you folks.
83.
And Scott looking to set this one up. Ton plus. Needs that triple.
60.
Well, this time he's failed,
Martin, you
but
require
still Martin at 158. It's a big ask.
Yes, it is a big ask. And Martin Phillips, we know, is capable of it. He's not done a lot wrong in this match. He got 1 out of 420, but he hasn't had many chances at doubles. Mitchell's shut him out by getting them himself straight away. This might be the leg where we
95.
see Phillips
Martin, you
add
require
1 to
100.
his tally. Oh, that's unlucky. Wrong house. That's great recovery. Tops he wants.
60.
Fancied that. Fancied that, Alan.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pinch that one. Quite often goes that way when you've missed a big triple 20. And we've missed the screen. Oh, we're back. Scott on 46, double top. For a 5-1 lead, he's bossing this match, and he's got the throw looking to close this out 6-1, same result as the women's final.
And that's 5 out of 6 now. Work that out as a percentage. 5/6 of 100. Well, it's well over 80%. You're around about 83% in my book. There you are. Oh, there it is.
100.
Around about 83%. It's good going. Good going by anybody's standards. The only one he's missed was just over the double 12, wasn't it? And I said he's used that. You're going to use that as a marker.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, his average dropped a little bit, but he's back in that triple 20. He's been there every throw of the match. Steady ton average.
140.
That'll put his average back up a little bit. Just touching on 99. 105 first 9 darts. And yeah, Martin's starting to struggle.
28.
You know this guy, don't you?
Oh yeah, Anthony. I believe he's going to be 40 tomorrow. No, it's his birthday tomorrow, but I'm not sure. He's not going to be 40. He'll kill me for saying that. But
yes. Wonder what he voted in the referendum.
60.
Is he Scottish?
He's definitely Scottish,
yes.
from Glasgow, and I think the past week we've had enough about the referendum, so we won't ask him.
Tonight has been nearly as exciting as the Scottish referendum. It's been that good. I've enjoyed it, I must admit. I've followed it very closely for weeks, indeed months. And had a late night the other night, or an early morning. Anyway,
100.
100 again from Mitchell. And it looks as though he could be on his way.
140.
His finishing has been so impressive. He's missed only one darter to double in this final, and now wanting 101. That's 23, 78 left. He'll probably go for treble 18.
77.
And gets it, so he'll be back for 24, and Phillips can't do anything about
43.
it. So 24 for the title.
Scott, you require 24.
This is a man with his mind on only one thing. That's similar to a double 12 he tried for before. Double 12 for the British Open title, and Scott Mitchell, the man from Dorset, has become the British Open champion with an emphatic and brilliant 6-1 victory over Martin Phillips. Well done, Scotty from Dorset.